Hello everyone and welcome to Saigon. I've been here a couple days. I want to walk around and show you an area that I'm at, give you some few tips on some places to be, an area to stay at. As you can see behind me, that's the Notre Dame Cathedral. There's three places here in this one little area you can see within walking distance of the hotel I'm staying at. And I'm just going to walk you around this little area, show them to you, tell you where they're at, and how you can be within walking distance as well. So right now it's in the evening, the sun is getting ready to set. The city is alive, it's vibrant, there's a lot going on, there's a lot of traffic, a lot of noise, so if you can't hear me very good, I apologize for that in advance. So right now I'm in a park that's in front of the Independence Palace. It's a beautiful park, it's a lot of greenery, nice big trees. It's very well kept actually. Independence Palace, as you know, anybody that knows about the fall of Saigon at the end of the Vietnam War, 1975, it's with the iconic photo of the tank busting through the gate to indicate that the North Vietnamese army had arrived and taken over the South Vietnamese headquarters, so to speak. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the Independence Palace as well. I'm going to walk you over to the Cathedral of Notre Dame. That's currently under some renovations. It's got some scaffolding around it, and then I'm also show you behind it the old post office built by the French back in the 1800s, which was really cool as well. So these three within walking distance, within 20 minutes walking distance or less of my hotel. I'm in District 1, which is where I recommend you to come stay if you're doing your first time here in Saigon, and you can walk to just about all the big attractions. Today I also walked over to the Ben Thanh indoor market area, which is really huge. It's really big, a lot of vendors, good place to buy souvenirs, decent prices. Picked up some coffee. So if you're over by the river area in District 1, you can walk to just about all these iconic areas. The War Remnants Museum, I went to it on my first day. Very cool. Once again, all this within walking distance. So I gotta cross this busy traffic here. Traffic here is just like it was in Hanoi. It's extremely busy and it's bumper to bumper. So I'm gonna turn the camera around while I walk through this traffic and let you see a little bit of that, okay? Okay, so we made it. It gets to be close sometimes, to be quite honest. So you can't just hesitate and wait to cross. If you do, you'll never cross. You just have to make eye contact with all the people that's coming your way. The bikes will swerve around you, and just make sure you're stepping lively out of the incoming car traffic. So that was the best advice I could give you. So once again, here we are in the park in front of Independence Palace. It's very nice. I was very in awe of it when I first came here a day or so ago. And it's very close to the War Remnants Museum. Like I said, you can go to War Remnants Museum, come to Independence Palace, go to Notre Dame Cathedral behind me, and then go to the post office. Hit four major attractions right here within walking distance of District 1 over by the river area where I'm staying. So I'm coming up in Independence Palace now. I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you a little bit as I walk up to it, and we'll continue to talk about it and give you some more information about it, okay? Okay, so I got to call across the road again, and maybe this one won't be as intense as the other one.
Bánh mì nóng đây. Bánh mì nóng giòn đi.
Okay, we made it. Now, we're here at Independence Palace. I'm going to show you a little bit of it, and I'll turn the camera around and I'll talk to you as I continue to show you. I haven't taken an inside tour of the palace. I want to do that. I may come do that tomorrow before I leave. Here's some information about the tickets. I think when I looked online, tickets were like $2-3 per person, something like that. And it's a very beautiful palace. I do want to come here and walk the grounds because there's some military hardware on the grounds, plane, tank, stuff like that. So coming up in front of us here is the iconic gate where the photo was taken in April of 1975, signifying the end to the Vietnam War and the takeover of Saigon. And here's the iconic gate. As you can see right in front of us there under the tree, I hope that the camera can catch that, is a tank, much probably like the one that crashed through this very gate here 50 some years ago, 50 years ago, actually soon to be 50 years ago. There's a plane in the back. I'm sure it won't be able to, the camera won't be able to catch it. I'll walk around it a little bit and see whatever we can catch for you. Park is just super fantastic. Nice shade. Busy area though. Cafeteria here where you can get some refreshments when you visit. There's a pagoda up on the hill. Airplane is back that way. Pagoda is back this way. Truly is a neat area. over there. There's the palace back that way. Okay, so now from Independence Palace, I'm going to walk back to Notre Dame Cathedral, back to the park, and then show you the old post office that I went to yesterday. And I actually mailed a couple of postcards. You can buy postcards and stamps there, send them back to the States. I think it was like postage back to the States for one postcard, including the postcard, it was like $1.20, something like that. It's super cheap. Very, very cheap. So once again, District 1, this is a place you want to be when you first come. And you can come hit all the highlights within walking area, within walking distance. So I've got to cross the busy road again, so I'm going to turn the camera back around and cross the road for you. Alright, the Quoteberry Manilow looks like we made it. So we're just going to walk back to the park here and over to the Notre Dame Cathedral. So from Independence Palace to Notre Dame Cathedral, including crossing the street times, maybe 5 minutes. Maybe 3, maybe 7, I don't know, but it's not very many at all, depending on what time of the day you come. I do suggest, if you're coming to the Independence Palace though, to come early, just like the War Remnants Museum. From what I noticed when I went to the War Remnants Museum, I walked there, got up early, I walked there at the 8 o'clock opening time. I got in, no people, went in, walked around, saw everything, and by the time I was getting ready to leave, a couple hours, it was just absolutely loaded with people. Big buses, tours will come and just dump people off, and next thing you know, you're in a sea of humanity. So my advice to you about any of these attractions, if you're going to come and you don't want to be elbow to elbow with a lot of people, just come early whenever the advertised opening is, and it'll be a much pleasurable experience. The weather will be cooler and you'll enjoy it more. Okay, so that was it, Independence Palace. So now we're going to walk to Notre Dame Cathedral. I'll try to cross over one more time. I think this time I'll walk down to the actual crossing. When you see the white hash marks across the road, that's where they want the pedestrians to cross at. That's where I'd probably recommend you crossing at, in case you were to get something were to happen to get run over. You can say at least, hey, I was at the designated place where I was supposed to be when I crossed the street. Be that good, bad, or indifferent. Right now I got the green light, so I'm going to try to make it. Whew, the light changed on me by the time I was halfway across. So you can't stop, you can't hesitate, you can't go backwards, you just have to keep on trucking. Here's the green light again. See if I can cross over here. Okay, success. Alright, so you see right through the trees there, the brick column, that's the Notre Dame Cathedral. Once again, built sometime back, I don't know, I haven't done all my research, sometime probably about the same time the post office was built, back in the 1800s by the French when they colonized the area. I would love to go in there and look around, but like I said, with it under construction, I don't know if they're allowing people in or whatever. I can tell you the St. Joseph's one in Hanoi, which I did a video on Hanoi, a vlog on. I went inside it and it was absolutely spectacular. So you see, we just came from over there in just a few minutes, crossing the busy road, and we're already at the second attraction here, the Notre Dame Cathedral. So if you are coming and you're going to walk around during the day, right now it's getting to be the beginnings of summer here. I recommend you hydrate. extremely before you take off on your journey, especially if you're walking like I do. I walk everywhere. Wear loose clothing. Wear something breathable, moisture wicking, stuff like that, because if not, you're just going to be miserable. Cotton will cling to you, and it'll just keep the wet, warm sweat against your body, and that's going to be a recipe for uncomfortability. So those are just tips for you. So alright, I'm going to turn around as I'm walking up to Notre Dame Cathedral. Okay, so here we are, attraction number 2, Notre Dame Cathedral. Just a short walk between it and the Independence Palace. Like I said, you will see the scaffolding. There is something, renovation going on of some sort, cleaning something. But anyway, you can still see a good portion of it, and it's really, really cool in my opinion. Across the street again, not too bad this time. She's a beauty, that's for sure. So it looks like you can go up and scan the QR code with your phone, and maybe you get some information about what's going on with the renovation or the cleaning or whatever they're doing when you come. So it's worth stopping by here. There's some beautiful flowers in the front I'm getting ready to show you. Very nice area. So yeah, so just a few minutes walk from Independence Palace. You most likely, if you stay around the River District in District 1, the river area, you'll walk right past this, depending on what route you take to come to the palace. So once you come, the way I like to do it is go to the furthest attraction first and make my way back. Which the palace, well actually the War Remnants, if you were going to go there, that would be just a little bit further. I would do the War Remnants, the Independence Palace, the Cathedral, then the post office, and back to the hotel or wherever you're going. So alright, so I'm just going to cross the road one more time, and we'll be standing right in front of the cathedral. Alright, here we go. Okay, we made another one successful. Saigon really, or Ho Chi Minh City really is a beautiful, vibrant city. It reminds me a lot of Bangkok, but to me it has some better or more different defining characteristics than Bangkok does. Especially with its old colonial, French colonial type charm that shows the French influence here. So now we're at the second attraction, Notre Dame Cathedral. If it's anything at night like the St. Joseph's one in Hanoi, all lit up, it would be absolutely stunning, I bet. Beautiful flowers, well manicured, just a good photo op area. You see the scaffolding around the cathedral front. Okay, so now I'm going to walk you across the street to the old post office. It's closed now, but I'm not sure what the hours are, but they're posted online. I was here during the middle of the day yesterday, and I was able to go in and buy my postcards and the stamps and put them in the mail. Really beautiful old structure. Inside is really cool too. They got some old wooden phone booths. See, there's more than Notre Dame Cathedral, so this is attraction 3. Could be attraction 4 if you started at the War Remnants Museum. You see the Diamond Plaza, so you can use that as a reference if you look it up on Google Maps. Notre Dame Saigon. So it looks like under the clock here it says 1886 to 1891. Maybe that's the 5 years it took to construct this, and this was the time period when they built this. See if I can show you a little bit. Walk up to the gate, and they've got it closed off, but the security guards are here. So very beautiful inside. Reminds me like of an old subway station in New York or something, that kind of architectural style. So that's 3 main attractions within just a few minutes of walking time of each other. Like I said, if you went a little further to the War Remnants Museum, that would be 4. Coffee shop right over here beside the old post office. There's people in this central area here all day selling sodas, coffee, souvenirs, whatever, just like any other tourist place in Southeast Asia. So Saigon is really, Ho Chi Minh City is really alive and kicking. It's a really good, nice big city. Just about anything you can imagine that you would want or need is here, like there would be in any big city. Highly recommend a visit. If you get a chance, come on down. If it's your first time, stay over in District 1. District 1 can get you to, like I said, the BN10 indoor market where I went to today, walking distance to all the attractions we just went through here on this video, and several more. You know, Japantown is right not far from here as well. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share to the channel. I'm going to pretty much end this now. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you just a few more things in this area, and then I'm going to be done with this video. If books are your thing, this is where you need to be. Actually, I've not been down this area. book cafe. Looks like it's all about books here in this area. And this is right behind the right behind the old Central Post Office, across from the Notre Dame Cathedral. Okay, so where I'm staying at is the White Lotus Hotel on Thai Satch Road. Just a few minutes walk from the River District. The River District's pretty cool. There's a lot of boats and stuff at night lit up. Kind of reminds me of the Chao Phraya River in Bangkok. Very nice. A lot of lit up LED billboards, places to eat, entertainment, things of that nature. So once again, thank you for viewing the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share if you want to. If you have any questions, leave them for me in the comments and I will answer them. I'll also put my other videos in the description box, links to them where you can read, look at the other videos I have on Vietnam. I highly recommend a visit to Vietnam. If you get a chance, come on down to Saigon. You'll enjoy that immensely. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you for tuning into the channel. As I say in Vietnam, see ya.